Pippen on the wing. Pass to Kukoc. Outside for Jordan. 5 to shoot. Oh, that was terrific.
My goodness. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Curry looking around. Iguodala left side. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Kukoc pass to Jordan. Back to Kukoc. The dish to Pippen. Jordan against Iguodala. Jordan double clutches in mid-flight.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
It's Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Rodman. Back to Jordan. A new 14 for the Bulls. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The kick out to Harper. Second chance shot. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Jordan kicks to Harper. There's the pass to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. It's tipped. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Curry passes to Iguodala. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Rodman. Jordan up top. Guarded. Oh!
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Iguodala and the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Jordan against Thompson. Left side Jordan. Outside Harper. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Warriors with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Here's Green. Good work defensively by Rodman. And here are the Bulls now. The drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
The Warriors trailing. Curry with it. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Barnes comes in for Kevin Durant. The Bulls also changing it up. Longley's checked in for Kukoc. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Thompson dishes to Curry. Outside Jordan. To the middle. Here's Longley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Pippen following the score by Golden State. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Damian Jones is checked in for Andre Iguodala. Warriors trail by 4. Curry passes to Barnes. Dishes it to McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
Wennington, he's checked in for Simpkins. Chicago leading by 3. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Barnes. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson surveying the floor. They get the rebound. Jones. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. Back to Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. Pulls from the top of the key. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
McGee finds Curry. It's Jones on the wing. Floats one up. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson against Jordan. Pippen dishes to Jordan. Down low. Longley with the bucket. Longley's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
He's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Here's Jordan. And he drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Jordan. Bill Wennington out there with Longley. Then it's Kerr, and it's Bushel in at the 3.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Here's McGee, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Chicago leading. Now here's Jordan. Over to the left wing. Bushler misses the 3. And it's the Warriors ball. Here's Jones. He nails it. And we're tied up. Jones has got 6.
Have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Bushler. Back to Jordan. Shoots over McGee. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Golden State with it. Inside. McGee's shot is off. Thompson against Jordan. On deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's McGee. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for JaVale McGee. And Durant subbed in for Jones. Chicago also making some changes. Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. Rodman comes in for Wennington. And it's Harper in for Michael Jordan. Just 3 to shoot. To stop the run. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
They get it back. Curry gets the bucket.
And the concentration Curry has. Even though he's smaller, he's able to absorb contact and finish.
Now Harper. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to Kukoc. Back to Harper. Stolen by Durant. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Chicago calls timeout.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Warriors, 15.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Andre Iguodala.
Iguodala against Kukoc. Here's Rodman. They need this one. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
A nice shot by Katie.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Pass to Bushler. Here's Harper. Six on the shot clock. Here's Kerr for 3. Curry with the rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
To the paint. The pass to Bushler. It's stolen by Green. Thompson outside. They get a hand on it.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Pippen comes in for Curry.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. Simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 12. Michael Jordan on the wing. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Golden State.
The shot by Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jordan.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy right through the air and on top of your head.
Curry. And it's blocked. Fires the 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Here's KD.
Bulls foul.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors.
His first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the lineup.
107 left to play here in the half. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Iguodala. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Kukoc. Here's Pippen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Andre Iguodala.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Jones checked in for Andre Iguodala. Longley's checked in for Chicago. Pennington comes in for Dennis Rodman.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history. Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a 3-point shooting league.
Here's Wennington. Back to Jordan. From 20 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jordan's got 22 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 7.
And with that great positional size, Thompson confident at getting to this area and converting with consistency.
1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Stephen Curry.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. 1 half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the defense. They wouldn't put hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything, man. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Green is up there with Iguodala. Then it's Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here is Harper, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Jordan. Rodman trying to break free. The shot by Jordan, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
In textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 26. On the wing, Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. Jordan against Thompson. No good from Jordan. Warriors leading by 13. Durant with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Back to Jordan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Michael Jordan. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
Barnes, who's checked in for Durant. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Draymond Green. Jordan against Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson for the triple.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Now Curry. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Iguodala, the pass to Green. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
And the Warriors making a change here. McGee's checked in. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 28.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Jordan against Thompson. Jordan, the pass to Simpkins. Outside for Jordan. Clock at 6. And the pass to Simpkins. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And that sort of sums up Green. A player who changes the game with his defense or offense, and sometimes both.
Pippen with it. Now Green defending. Pippen dishes to Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now, here's Green. Outside Curry. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Jordan. Over Green. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. He takes it in. Green with the block. To the middle. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Chicago calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Chicago making some changes. Huntington comes in for Simpkins. And Kerr subbed in for Jordan. Bulls trail by 17. Pippen with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And you see a move like that, Scottie Pippen may be the prototypical NBA smasher.
That's a smooth, old-school move right there.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
For 3, Kerr. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and he makes that one. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And here's Kerr from the arc. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Damian Jones is checked in for the Warriors. Curry finds Jones for 3. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Harper. Curry passes to Jones. It doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. And it's Pippen missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here is Kerr. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. The triple drained by Steve Kerr.
Kerr, one of the best three-point marksmen in the NBA. His form, release, efficiency, perfect.
Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his fourth assist in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Kerr. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And there it is for him.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Bulls foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Curry.
At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's Chicago now. Here's Pippen driving in, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Yeah, and Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read. Of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Rodman comes in for Longman, and it's Jordan in for Wennington. Taking a look at the Bulls, Tony Kukoc is out there with Pippen. Then it's Kerr, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Rodman into the center position. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons. And Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team. And you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively too.
Kerr can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Rodman. Kicks it to Kerr. Back to Rodman. A putback jam by Rodman, always around the rim.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Kerr against Curry. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Curry dishes to McGee.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Now here's Green, and here's KD for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jordan against Thompson. The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. On the wing, Kukoc over Iguodala. And here is Jordan. Pass to Kukoc. Down low. The shot by Rodman, no good. Warriors leading by 20. Inside, Green. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 6 points for Draymond Green.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
The drive by Jordan. Rodman passes to Jordan. Here's the lob to the hoop. The alley-oop finish is off the mark.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Pass to KD. Shoots from 12. Good work there as it goes. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Being able to score from any place on the
I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Robinson against Trent. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat on offense. Here's Robinson, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Trent. Left side Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Barnes. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Hits the trifecta.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot, I'm shot ready, jumper in. Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
That one falls.
Well, the pick-and-roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Inside. Barnes, no good. And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did, and that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene, he is fearless, and guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred Van Vliet is a winner.
Here's Butler over Van Vliet, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
That's good from Butler.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. Good on both. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Strus. Pass to Hero. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Goes up on the baseline, and Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Van Vliet drives. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. A nice shot by Butler.
Wow, very close to a potential and one. Butler converting through contact.
Van Vliet against Lowry. To the middle. No good with a layup.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat. They're up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Malachi Flynn, Chris Boucher out there with Achua, and it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Butler with the bucket. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in it and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Well, you think about the leap that Chris Boucher made last season. Consistency from 3, that helped open up his entire offensive arsenal.
No good on the shot, and Miami will go the other way with it. Takes it inside. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And really, Doris, Boucher has become more consistent all the way around.
Yeah, I think that's because the game has slowed down for him. He's added some much-needed strength. He has now earned the trust of both the coaching staff and his teammates.
Now here's Boucher. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Line change here for Toronto. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Robinson. Lowry with it. Now Adebayo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 5 on the clock. Tucker, basket counts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Robinson against Trent. Van Vliet outside. And the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Well, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And now the Raptors on the break. Trent from long range. And the Raptors another 3.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And we finished off 1 half of play. It's the Heat leading by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So you just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Taking a look at the Heat, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy is being spent on the defensive end. And that's a shame. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Toronto trailing. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Trent outside. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. This one for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Anunoby against Butler. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Now Trent, and here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Lowry, and it's good for 2. Van Vliet's got 7.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Lowry, good. Lowry's gotten his first basket of the night.
It feels like in some ways this is Kyle Lowry's natural range with the jumper, doing work from the mid-range.
And here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Butler up top. A little mid-range shot is up. No good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Heat. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Malachi Flynn out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Achua. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that one's good. Flynn.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Now Robinson. Here's Martin. And here's Robinson. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 2.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now Trent. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Flynn.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Martin. He's guarded by Barnes. Martin inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Tucker's checked in for Miami. so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Barnes. Buries it down low. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Flynn. Trent from long range. And Tucker pulls it down.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Achua. Pass to Martin. Left side, Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Again, the Heat misses. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Mikhailu. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
One shot.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. There's 42 seconds left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And let's face it, tonight we saw exactly why he's their #1 option. Nearly 50% of their points came straight from him. I just love how he takes the offensive burden off of his teammates and carries all of that weight himself.
Trent, he's checked in for Mikhailu. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter.
Come on and get down for your Northside crew.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Again, the Heat misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
At the line for your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line.
Yeah, sure you bad, she bad, you know I'm coming. I go one more on my left and one on my right.